All right, welcome aboard. We are the bridge was bugging me, and I'm going to show you how I go about doing it because you're doing it blind. You don't know exactly where the edges are. So what I've done is made a grid, and we blindly did this other side pretty much perfectly. But I wanted to throw those NASCAR logos on the sides of the thing, and I was trying to find where the top was, and you can see I have them lettered and numbered, so now we can take screenshots and know exactly what we got to do. For example, that's 7. Nothing can go above the green 7 on this right side. And it looks like E is for the NASCAR. And I don't know how we're going to do the other side yet. I just want to make sure I can see where the top of them are. The C, everything was good. I mean, on this side, it's perfect. And then also, we're eliminating the NASCAR. This NASCAR right here, we're eliminating that because we're going to have NASCAR on each side. So we're going to stretch out the Craftsman Truck Series on this. So here we go. Get ready for overload right here. But this is how I do it. There might be a faster way to do it, but I don't know. I was taking other screenshots earlier, and those were not helpful. Okay. So I mean, the top of it's fine. We got to get between B and C. We got to get between the B and C on the green. Bring the red up between the B and the C. Like that. And like I said, the top of it's fine. No. The top of it's fine. I'm trying to spin it around like I'm in the game right now. And this is the back we just took a picture of. We're going to keep the NASCAR there for now. Get rid of this black and have that Craftsman. Yeah. And the NASCAR, we still have plenty of room. We can even go past that. We can even go past that blue. And it's not even centered, to be quite honest with you. Oh, because look, even blue isn't even on here when it's on right here. So we can eyeball this and move all of this over. Damn it, give me the red. Let's not get wild, but we can bleed it. We can bleed it over on the other side of that blue a little bit. So we needed to be between. Needed to be between the B and the C. And we did that. And we're below the 7. Like I said, the top is fine. And The other side is fine as well, but we're getting rid of this NASCAR. Getting rid of this black thing that's hanging out there. And then, what did, it's basically the same thing. We can move it past the E. There we go, right there. But see, we're eliminating the NASCAR, and we're making Truck Series bigger. That's good. I mean, I think that's good. Like I said, the other side's pretty much perfect, except we can... Let's not lose our minds. Because nobody's going to be seeing... You're only going to be seeing this side in the rearview mirror. But we can move... We can move all this over to the E. A little bit. Something like that. And... move that this way. That ended up being what? 51... 43. There's some kind of black thing right here. Yes, there is. Get out of here. Oh, I need you. This one doesn't have the black one. So we're taking that a little bit over to the... That looks good. It might be a little bit off center, but we're fine. Now we'll tackle the NASCAR logos. Which I actually took one good screenshot of. So on this side, C is the very edge and 1 is the edge. So I mean, we can grab all of these. And those lines are evenly separated. So we can kind of almost center this perfectly here. From the second, in the middle of the second one in. So C, B, middle of the second one in, very good. And I don't really know for sure where it cuts off. So we're just gonna leave it how that is. But we centered it, it looks good. And then over here, 2 to C. So the NASCARs can move a little bit to the right, right? It's between the 2 and the 3, and then between the C and the B. Yeah. We're in good shape. And now we'll try to figure out what's going on with the other side. And something's... Basically, everything's just upside down on this side. Which is just like this Craftsman is. So we're taking all 6 of these, copying them, pasting them, flipping them. And then where do they go exactly? 1 is the very bottom, C, or 1, yeah, 1 is the very bottom, C is the very top, and it goes from 1 to C, just like the other side. Yeah, let's not overthink that. But the top of it is C. Wait a minute. Yeah, the top of it is C. And the bottom of it is 1. Okay. That's going to be about it. And that's probably going to work on both. You would assume it would work on both sides without a problem. Am I forgetting something? I don't think I am. Let's take all that off. take all of the... I'm definitely saving this grid for sometime in the future. So we'll see what this did. I'm guessing it's going to be very close to on the money. I should know. I think I know this by heart now. 11-10-03. Canadian Tire, throw that in there. Here we go. I would bet a lot of money that it's going to be pretty close to perfect, especially because we were working with that grid pattern. Oh yeah, I had to do the free camera. I mean, it's looking good. The truck series, the whole red thing can move a little bit to the right on this side. And it's dangerous, but I'm just gonna screenshot that. It's dangerous meaning that I'm gonna eyeball it and fix it rather than having the grid to do it. And let's not lose our mind. This side's almost perfect, and then the NASCAR the NASCAR logos are pretty much dead on here. Who's coming out on it? Let's ride with Rosa. Oh yeah. I wanted to get in the car and take a look at the rear view. How it looks in the rear view. Oh, it's smooth. There's Avril. So okay, we're in the home stretch. I've been documenting this Canada Motorsports Tire Park, and we're seeing it to the end. But that's a big thing off the list there. Now we want to get the World of Wheels, which I just crapped my pants, and I didn't even get it from WinMip when I was originally doing all the tracks. When I was originally doing Canada, I didn't even grab this from it. Like I wrote down the MIP values and everything, but I never grabbed it. It's logo World of Wheels. Yeah, 10-10-03. And as I said, it was the last one I grabbed, and apparently I was so excited that I just never even saved it into a bitmap. So we have that now, and then we want to fix Elvira and Dirt Devil as well. So we'll save World of Wheels for last. It always helps to know what you're dealing with here. Dirt Devil, what we wanted to do with Dirt Devil was bring this red down some. Give Dirt Devil some extra room to breathe a little bit, you know. That'll be good. We'll save all these pings right now so we know what we gotta replace later. Billboard's fine. And then hopefully I screenshotted these. Because the only change I had to make was bump the forward-facing one a little bit to the right, which is all this jazz. Like that. See you later, alligator. We're done. We did Dirt Devil. Now we got to do Elvira, which we have to. We have to put her in now because it's really bugging me. And I was even thinking I had already saved her and I didn't, but it's not going to take long to find her because she's in the copter cam. I got all of them here. Emma Stone showed up late. Shania Twain's actually from Canada, by the way. I think. We're grabbing her, and we want that transparency. Where'd that? Wasn't she like transparent when we were messing with her before? Yeah, I think the actual picture is transparent. Yes, it is. And we want that to we want that to bleed into black, right? Which means we have to go back and get the white NASCAR, which is our go-to now is Pocono, man. I know exactly where to go to get it now. Can always have it on the desktop, but my desktop gets so cluttered with nonsense when I'm making moves. And then we're gonna have to dull this NASCAR a little bit. There she is. That NASCAR is so bright, so we're gonna put a color overlay. Just you've seen me do this before. And do something like that. And that black wasn't pitch black, was it? No. But she's pitch black. Logo, yeah. That's done. So all that's left is the we're done with Canadian Motorsports Tire Park. We just got to get the World of Wheels bitmap and put the Sobeys on there. We don't need the straight because it's just Sobeys. And do we want it to be white against that black, against that green? The bridge is green. I don't think I have a screenshot of it, but the bridge is green. Yeah, let's change it up. Let's keep this green here. Keep this white here. Copy that. Get this white. Or we didn't. Never mind. We didn't have to even save that green because we can just turn that off. Sobeys. We got Sobeys here, and then let's put something. Let's put something. Trying to think of something funny to put there. Just something real tiny. People that are watching this know it's there. So we have Sobeys on that, and then I wanted to throw a little Easter egg on here. We'll throw Dale's "Damn I'm Good" picture. Just put it in the corner. I don't want to really know it's there. Plus, once this gets mipified, it's going to be really small. And probably somewhat pixelated, probably not look the sharpest. But, so that's done. Track MIPS, Canadian, done. So we have, those are the 4 things we changed, right? And tell you what, I can just grab this piece of paper now and all this stuff I've been writing, we're done. So now all we got to do is make moves, mipping. The bridge ended up looking good. I did download, I totally forgot, I did download a new, like, grime thing. And, well, actually, I haven't even tested it yet. I found it, a transparent thing. I was like, oh, that might work. So, I mean, we would have to scrunch it like that. Or I could always, you know, maybe do it like this. And then go... Hopefully it's like a seamless... But you can see how that would look. Obviously. Tell you what, we've gone this far. You don't want it to be just make it look decrepit, you know. Something like that, man. And so we're gonna redo the Sobeys World of Wheels thing. And looks good. Bitmap, yes, replace. Now we're mipping. We have 4 to grab. Why do I have 5 here? White Bridge. Why would I have the logo Liker Logger here? That must be just hidden somewhere in the nook of the icons from when I was doing it previously. So, White Bridge, again, 111003. We've done this multiple times now. Logo World of Wheels is 101003. A little Dale right there. Elvira. And that was what? Logo 91003. A lot of these are 91003. Which I wish, again, I wish I knew what all those numbers meant. I still haven't even found a rhyme or reason for them, to be honest. And then Billboard's Group 1 is the Joe Dirt one, which is 9431. Billboard's Group 1, 9431. So, again, I haven't found a reason for all these, and we got to make sure that's transparent. 9431, good. Done. And then we're throwing them into Canadian destination has 3.5. Yeah, because we're putting in logo World of Wheels for the first time. And we'll actually take a ride with whoever gets out here first. The suspense is killing me. Who's going to be the first car out? Prince Akeem. Forrest Gump as well. Yeah, we lost that run up to the bridge. So we'll use Forrest Gump. Bridge looks good now. Everything's centered. Everything looks good. A bit of a gap between Craftsman and Truck Series. I might tighten that up, but I don't want to lose my mind over it. So what else did we change? We got Joe Dirt coming up. Forrest Gump hauling the mail here. Dirt Devil, yeah, we brought that. We brought the red down, gave it more room to breathe. It looks like how the paint job looks on the truck. That was my goal. Scotiabank. I think I want to change the, I want to change the shading between these two. So, because it's just like a solid white thing, you know, it just looks weird. And I'm starting to think it's a little bit too bright. All right, here we go. Elvira. Our last two changes coming up. Yeah, that's just that's so subtle that you're just like, okay. And then we're coming up on Sobeys, and did we flip the color? Yeah, we did. Sobey straight, and then you see Dale in the corner, and we can't really. We'll zoom in here on him and then shut her down. I'm using the actual car camera that goes with the car, so it's not as fast as the usual movement. Tell you what, the weathering looks freaking sharp. There's Dale. The weathering on that looks good, if we're being honest, and I'm being honest right now. I think we found the golden ticket on the weathering look. It's just subtle enough that you don't even realize it's there, but you kind of notice when it isn't. Tell you what, we never even stopped and looked at this close too. But yeah, the logic and idea was simple, just to separate it into thirds, and it ended up being pretty much, I mean, it's exact. Like you can't even tell without those little, you know, little pixels in between them. You couldn't even tell that's one. Or you couldn't even tell that's three separate things. Where is he at? He's right here. Also Canadian, we never really looked at that, but it looks good. Yeah, we can add the weathering to all the signage. I've done so many tracks so far, and I'd have to go back and here's these signs we barely ever really see. There she is. All business. Clarence and Phillip, we never really looked at that. Right now I'm using like the stilted thing for screenshots, but now I'm using the thing that like is real smooth like. Taking a tour of Canadian Motorsports Tire, or Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. That's it. And we did the weathering on the top of Tim Horton here, which looks good, but actually doesn't look as, and we could also fix, I found where these, the white, you know, stairs going to the bridge, I found that, so we could change that as well to match the bridge. But I think it gives it some character. It's not the same. I don't know. Or I'm just lazy and don't want to do it. There we go. Canadian Tire Motorsports Park is done. The weathering, how good that looks on that Sobeys sign might change the game. But that's it. All right. I don't know what I'll be doing going forward. I'm not going to make a video for every track I do. I might do one for Michigan coming up because that has some infield logos that they're a different kind of monster. If you're into this stuff and you want to learn how to do it or learn the jobber way to do it like I do it, I'll show you how I go about doing it. But that Sobeys looks good, brother. And then I want to do change the Goodyear blimp. Want to change the Sprint trailer that we saw at Pocono, and I want to change the the series flagger, and then I want to change show you how I change or how to change the Craftsman Reynolds Wrap logo on the top of the trucks, which is pretty easy. And yeah, and then also probably throwing some videos up here and there, painting these cars onto the trucks, which actually we'll actually make a. We got them all here right now, so we can. I already made Steve Jobs. Homer Simpson. I might just show that one. Everybody likes the Simpsons. I'll show. We'll do Rosie's. Gus Springs. We might show. But some of them we won't. Like Prince, we won't. I mean, that's just simple changing of the colors. Maybe Bluths, because I'm gonna have to wrap those stripes all the way around the truck, and I'll show you how that happens. But no, nothing exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the stripes on Andy Warhol there. I've already done Wayne Campbell. Indiana Jones is going to be easy. That's going to be easy. I'm going to have to bleed those lines around the whole truck there. I already did DV, already did Randy Marsh, already did Lily. That'll be easy. That'll be easy. I already did Michael Jackson. And Super Dave will be easy. So I'll only show a handful of these. Michael Jackson, no. Ray Finkel, yeah. That'll be fun to paint that truck with that paint scheme. Might show Jack Burton, because, hey, it's Burton Trucking. It's a truck. Martha Stewart, that's going to be the same thing as Indiana Jones, really. And then that's probably going to be the last one I do because I'm avoiding it. There's so much involved to get it perfectly matched around the car, especially these curves. And it's not, I mean, you can even see right here, it's just not perfect. There's just no way to get it perfectly. But with the truck, we'll figure something out. That's just copy and paste job. That's going to be an easy one. That's going to be an easy one. We already did Stay Puft, and we already did Al Bundy. So I'll only show a handful of these. But okay, we're done. That's it. Is he floating right now? Hang on. Yeah, apparently when I escape out, it like moves that shadow. Okay, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, for real.